Welcome to the art department. My name is Ricardo Mendoza and I'm the art department coordinator. Here we have the area of the art directors.
My name is Francisco Blanc. I'm art director of this movie, and we are here at the sculpture tunnel, as we call it. And here you can see our sculpture lead man called Marco Supelli.
Benvenuti, qui siamo nel laboratorio di scultura di questo film. Qui abbiamo un cavallo che farà da doppione di un cavallo vero. Qui abbiamo delle tombe che sono fatte di foam, sono leggere. Qui abbiamo un albero che è fatto anche di foam, un set giapponese qui nei fori. I ragazzi qui stanno facendo dei fiorellini perché è un classico albero giapponese che poi alla fine verrà bruciato, quindi poi gli passerò qualcosa perché non si bruci, antinfiamme diciamo. Questo è l'altare della chiesa e qui abbiamo una crepellatura che si ferma giusto nella figura dei pesci dove succede il miracolo.
For this movie, we have to make a research of whatever was used at that time and make everything look like it. Every single label of things that are going to be in the supermarket, posters, signs for the walls, the theater, the cars, have to be designed and look like what it would look at that time. There's a Japanese book that is a very important piece in the movie that tells part of the story. So we have a designer that is doing all the drawings by hand.
This book that Hashimoto shows to little boy tells a story about this servant that became a legendary samurai called Masao Kume, who with his cleverness, his intelligence, ended up defeating Buka, a Mongol invader at that time in Japan.
The story of this tiny samurai inspires the little boy.
First, I had to make a lot of research, so I had to read and I had to see, and I have these little pieces that then became like a puzzle. The figures, the actions, the movements are not real at all. They are very tense in a way, but still they are very beautiful and they just captivate your eyes.
Props are everything that an actor touches, so food, watches, bags, guns. That's the easiest way of describing it, but it involves so many more things. A little bit more stylish. Okay. So where's that one? I prefer those actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we'll have the period cameras that the photographer uses. We've made up our hero newspapers with a fictitious name, food and drinks and beer and cigarettes and all of that. We also have the bicycles. We're sort of in charge of picture vehicles as well, so we have a selection of number plates that we've made for the film.
We are filming the scene where little boy stands up to the bully Freddy. This here is Freddy. There.
I'm finishing you this time.
This thing is fake. Made of foam, see? That way it won't hurt. Right, Rodrigo?
But on this particular film, it's been quite a challenge because we have a 42-inch high boy who's supposed to be playing a 36-inch high boy. So some of the props we've had to oversize, which makes the actor who's playing little boy look smaller than he is.
Now don't measure yourself from here to the floor. Measure yourself from here to the sky. makes you the tallest boy in town.
We can't have real fish on set because that's going to start smelling and it's going to be very, very expensive. So what we do is we put dummy fish out, dummy fruits as well. And then the days that we're very close, that's the days that we have specific fish, well, live dead fish. But this covers us for every other day when we're shooting in the market. And that's about it. That's our department in a nutshell. It sounds very easy, but it's a lot more complicated than it sounds.
Hi, my name is Mark Cepeda. I am doing 3D visualization for set construction. This is a 3D model. Here you can see the main view of the town, and all of this is measured and built based upon the blueprints of the set designers and the art directors.
We are now at the end of our official pre-production, which means our film starts shooting next Monday. So I want to take this opportunity to show you some of the progress. Now this set itself is not yet done. We will start shooting on this 6 weeks from now. There was nothing even remotely close to this, and from what Marco Nero, the supervising art director, and Bernardo Kuhio, the production designer, tell us, this is only about 30% of what it's gonna be.
I was here just a few days ago, and I'm here again just a few days later. Things changed in a very dramatic way. There was no color here at all. This was all brown, dirty, and ugly.
But we'll see that some of the facades are coming to life in beautiful ways with color and details and texture. Each and every single one of these buildings is a different building, come to life from a Norman Rockwell painting. This is the Hammerhead Bar. It's going to be a full actual stage, meaning that the interior will be shot along with the exterior. We're building, I think, 5 different full stages here. Oddfellows Hall, Gilliam's, Hammerhead Bar, the Barbershop, and I think one more it's called a cover set in case it rains, where it's not just the facade, which is the front part, it's actually the entire stage is there. So we'll be filming inside of here and outside of here. I don't want to interrupt the workers, but it looks like they're putting together the bar portion of Hammerhead Bar.
You know, we're here shooting a 1940s World War II picture in Mexico, and I wouldn't know any different because we've built an entire city here, and the people who built the sets are extremely talented, and everything is just beautiful and gorgeous, and the surrounding is perfect for the film.
On our left side, these facades that are going to be the foreground of the mountain. This massive metal structure is going to be painted out of our film. And graphically, we're going to superimpose this massive mountain, the Guardian Mountain.
This is going to be a bamboo forest. So here we have the actual 3D stage, but we have the background, and it's going to be lit with these lights. We see if they're looking good through the camera. We have this rough model that represents each army. So we see if there is enough space in the set, and you can measure it for construction later.
We have to cheat the scale of buildings and of course cheat the space, because we're very crowded between bamboos and buildings. And well, we're now expecting the bamboo truck to arrive. Between Bernardo and Marco, we were finding out where we can get those kind of specific bamboo. This truck comes from Veracruz, that is the southern part of Mexico. The truck has 200 bamboos, and those bamboos are perfect for the bamboo forest.
We are prepping to shoot for tomorrow, and as you can see behind me, we've got our stuntmen and some fight choreography that's being rehearsed. Hey! Yes, yeah, turn your sword back fast.
This is where Hashimoto, one of our main roles, live. We're gonna start shooting right now, so I better be quiet.
All right, action.
Hi, my name is Jenny and we're here about 4 minutes away from the studio. We're on location here at Hashimoto House. And this is the inside of his house. He's a very lonely old Japanese man that spent a lot of time at one of the concentration camps, and so now he's back, and so they really gave it an old, very abandoned feeling to the house. And right here, this is the kitchen, and this is kind of Alejandro wanted this to look kind of like a workplace because Hashimoto's a character that is very solitary, alone all the time, and he likes to work on little things, and so you can see kind of his little workshop here with all the little gadgets. The amount of detail that Alejandro puts into things is just amazing. I was shocked when they told me that this picture right here is an actual picture of Carrie's mother.
Look at the list. Look at the house. And walk to the house. Walk all the way to the front door.
Hello, my name is Bernardo Kuhio. I'm a production designer for Little Boy. Welcome to the Busbee's house. What we wanted to do was to create a house that was memorable and warm and lovable, and with a little bit of fairy tale taste of it, but without stretching it too much. So here it is.
I'm going to show you Busbee and Sons garage. This is the set where London takes over the garage after James. We've got all this really, really cool stuff that our set designers put together, from old car tires from the 30s and 40s to little like hubcap wheel wells and whatnot, and old motors that haven't been operated on. All of these little tiny treasures that were probably in a dump someplace, we're putting to good use. And look at these luggage cases, an anvil. This is James's office. It just has this nostalgic vibe that something's missing, someone's missing. But you know, the dusty desk where Dad, used to be, and now he's not here and he's away and it's gone. It's sort of a memory and whatnot. Come around this area, and some funny stuff happens over here. This is Teacup's room, the storage room, because he's homeless. Watch your step. This is his bed. Now, I'm about 5'5", I'm not very big, and this actor's pretty large.
I'm in the set, Teacup's World. Fantastic. Amazing details. What more do you need? Comic books, gears, spare fender. You're set for life.